Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss chemical properties of metals. Chemical properties of metals. First one, reaction of metal with acid. This property we have already done in chapter 1. Then metals react with acid, they form salt and hydrogen gas. Metal plus acid form salt plus hydrogen gas is released. It is exothermic reaction, heat is also released. So here we will see the reaction of different metals with two different types of acids, strong acids and weak acids. Suppose we take zinc granules and we drop it in hydrochloric acid. You will see bubbles of hydrogen gas are produced and zinc chloride is formed. H2 plus heat is released. This is dilute hydrochloric acid. Number 2, if you take zinc granules and drop them into dilute sulfuric acid, which is a strong acid, it will form zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas is released along with heat. This is 2 because we have 2 chlorine and 2 hydrogen atoms here. How will you come to know heat is released? You are going to take dilute acid and zinc granules either in a conical flask or in a test tube. When you will touch the bottom of test tube, when reaction is taking place, you will find that is hot, which shows that during reaction heat is released. We'll change our metal. We can take magnesium with sulfuric acid. It will form magnesium sulfate plus hydrogen gas plus heat is released. We know that H2SO4 is a strong acid. Now we can see the reaction of magnesium with a weak acid, CH3COOH. It is acetic acid and it is a weak acid. So you will find that the reaction takes place and it forms CH3COO whole twice Mg. This salt is called magnesium acetate with the release of hydrogen gas and heat. What is the difference between these two reactions? Sulfuric acid is a strong acid, so reaction of sulfuric acid with magnesium will be more vigorous and it will be faster. It will release more hydrogen gas, more bubbles of hydrogen gas. But reaction of magnesium with acetic acid will be slower because it is weak acid and the bubbles of hydrogen produced will be lesser and reaction will be slower in comparison to the strong acid. Right? So whenever any metal reacts with HCl, H2SO4, carbonic acid or acetic acid, they will form hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas will be released in the form of bubbles. But here we have one exception of acid, that is HNO3 or nitric acid. HNO3, it is nitric acid. It is a strong acid. When it reacts with metal, then hydrogen gas is not produced. What is the reason behind? When it reacts with metal, hydrogen gas is not released. We will see reason behind. HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent. It will oxidize hydrogen to water and nitric acid itself gets reduced to oxides of nitrogen. That is why when nitric acid reacts with metal, hydrogen gas is not released because it will oxidize hydrogen to water. Right? Now there is one more thing. There are two metals which react with nitric acid and form their nitrates and release hydrogen gas. What are these two metals? Magnesium and manganese. Magnesium and manganese are the two metals which react with HNO3. They both of them react with HNO3 and release hydrogen gas. So you have to learn the examples of these two exceptional metals. Apart from this, there are some metals which do not react with acids at all. So what are the examples of exceptions we can say? What are the exceptions? One exception is these are silver, gold and platinum. These are the three metals which are least reactive metal and they do not react with acids. Second chemical property, reaction of metal with air. Air means oxygen. Right? When metal reacts with oxygen, air or O2, they will form metal oxides. Metal oxides. For example, magnesium reacts with oxygen, forms magnesium oxide, 2Mg, 2MgO. Copper reacts with oxygen and it forms copper oxide, 2CuO, 2Cu. Both of these processes are when copper is heated in the presence of oxygen, and when it is burnt in the presence of oxygen, it will release heat also. Similarly, when zinc reacts with oxygen, it will form zinc oxide. 2. More metals like iron reacts with oxygen, Fe plus O2 will form Fe2O3. It is ferric oxide. ठीक है, balancing के लिए we need to put 2 here, 3 and 4 Fe. That means all these oxides are formed when metal is reacting with oxygen, and all metal oxides are basic in nature. Metal oxides are basic in nature, right? Now property number 3, reaction of metal with water. It is slightly different because different metal reacts with different forms of water. Form means hot water, cold water or steam, right? So metal plus water. This property we have to see in 3 columns. That is metal plus cold water, metal plus hot water and metal plus steam. What are the examples of metals reacting with different forms of water? Sodium, potassium, calcium. These metals react with cold water. On the other hand, magnesium reacts with hot water, and iron, aluminium and zinc, they react with steam. What are their products? When such reaction takes place, what are the products? When sodium, potassium, calcium react with cold water, they form metal hydroxide. And reaction is highly violent. Highly violent means it releases large amount of energy. What is the product in this case? When metal reacts with hot water, it also forms hydroxide and lesser amount of heat is released. Lesser energy is released. But when these metals react with steam, they form metal oxides. Metal oxide is formed. Metal oxide means Fe3O4, Al2O3, Zn O. These are oxides formed here. sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide. This is the way how to learn the difference of different forms of water and their reaction with metals. After this we will see the reaction of all these metals with sodium plus water, potassium plus water, calcium plus water, magnesium plus water and iron plus water. What are their forms? Cold water, cold water, cold water and hot water, right? And here we have steam. What are the products? Sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas, potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas, calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Here we have magnesium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. But here we have ferric oxide plus hydrogen gas. It will be 4O2, it will be 3 and 4. Balancing, for balancing we need to put 2 here, we need to put 2 here, 2 KOH, 2 NaOH, 2 H2O and 2 Na and 2 Ka. During these two reactions, large amount of energy is released and during this reaction, lesser amount of energy released. So these are the different metals reacting with different forms of water and forming different products. Make it more clear. It is KOH, potassium hydroxide. When we drop pieces of calcium and magnesium in water, they start floating. What is the reason behind? They float because they release bubbles of hydrogen gas. Bubbles of hydrogen gas, they get stick to their surface, make them light and buoyant and help in their floating, right? This is all about part 1 of chemical properties of metals. We will see another properties of chemical properties of metal in part 2. Keep watching, keep learning. Till that time, thank you.